Holy nostalgia.
Here we go. On today's episode of Nostalgia 101, we react to the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. Wait, is that what it is? Jurassic World Rebirth?
Yes.
Yep.
I should leave that in.
You should.
Yeah, leave it. You should.
That's what we all
ultimate
thought.
test, the nostalgia
that's what
test
you
now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, everyone. Hi, welcome to the Nostalgia Test podcast.
Yes.
Oh my god! I was just like, "What the fuck?" It's Jurassic
And that's
World
what it's called.
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Yes.
Oh my
They're
god!
not
Well,
hiding
here we
it
are.
anymore.
Just in case you're confused what's going on.
Yeah.
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 welcome to the
Basically, it's
Nostalgia
just telling us stupid people that listen. It's a rebirth. That's got
Yeah.
nothing.
There's nothing to do with
existed.
anything else.
Yeah. Nothing. We're going back.
Wow.
We're just gonna go right from there.
Yeah, and this is Nostalgia Test now, where we are looking at this trailer. We're giving you our real reactions. We're going to watch it and then react to this thing, and then tell you what we think of it. Will it pass, or will it be successful? Do we think or pass, or do we even want to watch this, or what is going on? We'll
Play the
find a way
damn
to do
thing,
this.
Dan.
All right, Manny's already angry, so we know the energy's up. So here we go. We'll be right back. We'll watch the trailer and then we'll give you our truthful reactions.
So
All right,
much.
we're back. We just watched the Rebirth. we just watched.
So can we just analyze the Jurassic World Rebirth, not Jurassic Park Rebirth?
Yes.
Well, it looks like the only thing they're keeping as canon is the original still, based on what they say in it, right? Like the original movie still exists, but I'm assuming everything else after that. Jurassic
Bill,
Park
not
2,
necessarily
Jurassic Park
though,
3.
because what was Jurassic Park 2 called?
Lost World.
Jurassic World. Oh, the Lost World. But then that one, they also went to the Research Island. So is this the same island? Like
That's
was
what
one
I'm
of the other
saying.
questions I
Because
had.
if you look at the title, it says Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
So you're right. It could be the first three could still exist. Yeah, I guess we don't know that. It's a good point. Yeah.
Right? Because
it could be the
world.
same island, right?
It didn't say Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
was
point.
Jurassic World. So you were taking Chris Pratt, and they're basically saying, "We're done
Fuck
with
Chris
you.
Pratt.
We're done with you, dude. We did it enough. We let the dinosaurs roam the earth. Now we're fucked.
Yeah.
Because
And we're putting the toothpaste back in the tube.
yeah, and you can't,
Basically.
which is crazy. Because like Billy, first of all, I distinctly remember you. Most of my dinosaur memories was you being my neighbor because you.
I was like a
dinosaurs.
dinosaur freak back in the day, bro. Yeah.
Freak.
The first movie is like one of my top 10 ever. Like, you know,
I
it's fucking
love it.
amazing.
Yeah, and I love that movie, and it's so greatly told. All the shit.
Yeah. And it's gone
Have you
steadily
liked-
downhill as a franchise.
Have you? Okay,
Yeah.
so there's your answer. Have you
Well,
liked any of the franchise movies?
I thought The Lost World, Jurassic Park 2, I thought that was still entertaining, you know, because that's also, once again, Michael Crichton wrote a book about that. So you still got, like, real text. Jurassic
The book
Park
came
3,
out after the movie, though. The book and the movie are very different, actually.
Oh, they
I
are.
read the
Both
book.
of them are. Yeah, they're both different. But, like,
But the
I
book
feel like
came
at
out
least it was
after the movie was already written.
interesting. Okay, so the movie, all right, that's interesting. I didn't know that. But,
Yeah.
so basically, like, I just thought the first two were entertaining. The second one, like, there's nothing crazy, you know? The third one, piece of shit. Like, where the fucking military rolls up on the beach at the end, like, all right, you jumped the shark there. So, all right, then we come into the new ones. I actually didn't hate the first Jurassic World because it's kind of the idea, like, what if the theme park opened full scale to, like, people? What does that look like? So I'm like, that's a cool concept.
It was
But then
all right.
they got a little ridiculous with, like, the weird, stupid, like, crossbred dinosaur. Like, it got a little silly, and I'm like, all right, like, I thought it was entertaining, but it was silly. After that, just total shit. The second movie, like where they're
once they brought them
auction in a house,
and then they cloned the daughter.
The daughter, yeah. I'm like, come
That
on,
was
bro.
so ridiculous.
What is this? And then they just finished it off. Like you said, dinosaurs were everywhere, and you're like,
the dinosaurs everywhere. Damn it, you have
bro.
raptors running around. Like you're going to work and a fucking raptor is running around, bro.
Jeez.
Okay, like I don't care what. So basically, you would need military base everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's
There's a T-Rex too. There's T-Rexes. There's all sorts of shit running around.
And
everyone needs to have fucking RPGs at their house.
Yeah, and let's not like you're surfing and there's this huge ass not whale but a fucking huge dinosaur that eats other meat.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Oh, the
right.
mosasaur, yeah. But on that point, by the way, that's the other problem I have with the trailer. I'm like, oh, there's dinosaurs in the water. Do they have
Done.
a fucking electric net where they just stay around the island? Or why the fuck are
Exactly.
they not all over the
See,
world?
this is
Like,
why, and
I
that
don't
same
know.
thing goes with the flying dinosaurs, right?
hmm
Because,
Yeah.
like, okay, I
leave.
understand you're not going to leave where you are if, like, the weather's nice and stuff, but there's no way there's enough food to last these dinosaurs
Hmm?
forever. They're having more children. Like, they need to
Hmm.
go hunt. You're telling me that flying and swimming, they're
Doesn't
not
happen.
getting anywhere?
Yeah,
I
come
get
on.
it. Raptor, he's going to stay on that island. Unless jumping on some whale's back, like he's surfing the thing. He's not going anywhere. But
Well, that might happen in this
when
movie.
you sit here and you invent, produce, rebirth a fucking flying one and a one that lives in the water, you're stupid. You're dumb.
Great.
You should be eaten at that
Yeah.
point.
I just want to put this out there. Why are people still going to this fucking islands? These islands where there's dinosaurs. Why
Yeah,
do
leave
people
them.
Dangerous as fuck.
Why do they think they could just go there and be like, "Oh, we need the DNA from the biggest
Yeah.
ones"? Like, no, we don't.
Why?
Then I
Logic,
guess
by the
we'll
way.
figure it out some
What
other
does
way.
it solve? What does
It's
it
like
solve?
such a dumb plot, by the way. They're like, oh, it's only the biggest ones. I'm like, what's fucking scientific about that? Like,
Yeah.
if they were like, hey, it's from the T-Rex, like, okay, that's like a specific DNA. They're like, no, man, it's only the fucking big ones. And you're like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
If you told me the plot was okay, all of them are roaming in the world, we haven't figured out how to kill them all, but
Yeah.
the answer is in this one that's trapped in the original island,
Great.
and we have to get it's a control species that could kill them all. That it's like it has the COVID for dinosaurs in it. I don't fucking know,
Bro,
It's a
no,
bat.
you
It's
know
a
what's
dinosaur bat.
You know what's gonna happen if. Oh my god! You know what's gonna happen if they do that. If they did that, then the next one would be Jurassic World zombie dinosaur. Because
Sure.
you know, anytime we have a movie where they release a disease to kill something, the next thing is everyone's a zombie.
zombies.
Bro, you know what
That's a
they
good
should
point.
do is that this would be the ultimate crisscross is
To make
Jurassic
you jump?
Park meets Godzilla and
Yes.
Godzilla and King Kong.
Why not? At
Let's
this
do
point, who cares?
It's a monster movie.
Bro, it's a monster.
T-Rex
movie.
beat
It's
Godzilla?
Rampage. It's fucking
Oh.
Rampage.
Oh,
But a
didn't
better
they say how
Rampage.
They did that.
Not
Yeah, I
the
remember
one with The Rock.
That was dumb. That movie
Yeah,
was
that
stupid.
the Rock
as fuck.
movie was dumb. The video game was the shit, though.
Oh,
I
Oh,
went to
yeah.
a bar recently where they had it. It was fucking awesome.
amazing.
Oh.
That
was
one
a good
passes the
game.
test. All
Oh,
right.
fuck yeah.
So here's the
So
deal.
what are we thinking?
Here's the thing.
Is it smart to rebirth it?
No, because we just had this.
It's a
First of all,
moneymaker.
If
2
you
years
listen
ago?
to no, yes,
2 or 3 years
exactly.
ago we had it.
2 or 3 years ago, and it was
Yeah.
garbage. And truthfully,
Forgettable.
I don't want. Okay, I agree with you, Billy. The one after the third one, which the third one was like, it was weird and stupid. But it still kept within some sort of Jurassic Park storyline,
Yeah.
sort of, because you still
Yeah.
had the original characters, right? When you get to the
Was that the
fourth
one with the parents who were divorced? Paid? No, that was the
That's
second
right.
one.
No,
Yeah, is it?
no,
And
it was-
Ron Howard's daughter is like the main. She's
Yes.
running the park essentially. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay.
that's the fourth one. The third one is when they go look for the kid after that boat crash, and his dad, and like he's lost on the
Don't they
island.
get the original? They get the original doctor.
Dr. Alan Grant's
Sam
back.
Neill,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Sam Neill skipped the second one, came back for the third.
Yes.
But
Same
the
with what's her
fourth
name.
one, yeah, Laura Dern was in it.
Yeah.
I think, right? I don't know. But the fourth one was fine because you had the big, large scale park. Then a
Yeah.
bunch of people fucking get killed
You're like,
in
"It's
that
done."
one. That was crazy. But it was still. I think it was too long. That one was too long.
It was
And
like
then
2.5
you have-
hours. Yeah.
Chris Whisperer, and it's just like this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, and it got dumb. And then it's just
Yeah.
like, now what? You want to do it again? It's just like, why do we want this? We don't want this. Stop doing this. Not
Mhm.
my T-Rex. Hashtag not my park.
What was the T-Rex Rex called?
What?
Didn't
What?
T-Rex have? Didn't the original T-Rex have a name?
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
No,
Oh, it
like
had a
in the
name,
movie.
I don't know. Bob?
No, I thought that had a name, and people like bring it up when they talk about. Because like,
Oh, I
doesn't
don't
the original T-Rex come in the recent
Oh,
ones
it's
and
Barney.
like beats up the original ones.
No, it's not.
Barney. That movie. I mean, that show. Wow.
Dude, I hate this. I'm when I heard they were doing this, I was like, "Ugh." And they have good actors in this. That's the other thing. Mahershala Ali
Great
is
actor.
a fucking phenomenal actor. And actually, I hope his Blade comes out because I'll watch the fuck out of that.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
really
yeah, bro.
hoping that comes out.
Yeah, I don't know why people are mad at it.
People are dumb.
Why are we mad at this? But I think like I
Yeah.
don't want this to happen, and all these great actors are in this. And I mean, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, what? I mean, whatever. I mean, it's her character is what she's supposed to be. Some person like she's a superhero basically in this movie.
She's like she's basically like Black Widow, but like not wearing her costume.
Yeah, right. And she like pulls a gun out and tries to shoot one of these gigantic dinosaurs. What's in that gun?
Again,
What the
nothing
fuck
in
is in that
nothing
gun?
in these weapons
Fentanyl.
will do anything, dude.
Sorry, it's a dark joke.
But how are you supposed to kill one of these things? How can you kill any of these things? Have they ever killed a dinosaur?
No. I don't
Like,
think they have.
Oh man,
I don't think they have.
No.
I don't know. I don't know why they think we want this, or it's just too many of them at this point.
You know what the problem is? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I won't pay to see this in the movie theater, but when it's streaming, I'll watch it. Like, it's
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
it's
I'm
gonna be
watching it
terrible. But I will watch it. I won't pay.
I'm
the
watching
movies.
it.
I'm not paying $20 to see it, but I will watch it just because of like. It's stupid, but it's still like that core tie to the original franchise, and I'm like, all right, I'll watch it. There's dinosaurs in it, and like every 90% of the time, I'm like, oh, this is shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'll watch it again. It's like,
Yeah.
They got
I
me.
think it's like with Gremlins 3 coming out, and
I'm gonna watch that.
I'm gonna watch it too.
The Goonies 2, like it's just.
I'm gonna watch that begrudgingly.
Yeah, there's just like.
Bro, we're gonna watch all of it. I said it in the text message that now apparently is being posted everywhere, which is great. Dan, you needed content. We're giving you the fucking content. But like now I know I can't send you dick pics. Okay,
Don't do that.
We might go viral then, Bill. We
Yeah, we may. We may.
No, that are.
But I said
15
before,
people
like,
that download
listen,
this
we if you listen to the Nostalgia Test podcast, we're totally against reboots. I mean, we're totally against reboots.
Yeah, reboots.
Reboots.
Like,
We don't mind reimagines. We don't, we'll deal with it. Legacy sequels, we're dealing with it. I don't care. I don't care too much about sequels. I don't hate sequels, but like, listen, it gives us fucking content. So keep making this shit, Hollywood, because we're gonna fucking keep shitting on you until you actually give us a good sequel or a good fucking reboot. This is not gonna be good. This is just a money making thing.
That's all it is.
Can't be
I'm gonna
good.
watch it. It's gonna suck, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have some awesome CGI.
That's
I
the
will.
problem. It's just all
I will
these
say,
CGI.
Gremlins 3. I'm kind of excited that it's apparently not going to be CGI. That's going to be.
I did see that. Yeah, you sent that. Yeah,
effects.
that'll be cool.
We'll see.
Is the movie going to be good? No, because Gremlins 2 was terrible, dude. Let's remember Gremlins 2.
We have to watch
watched it.
Still
It's
entertaining.
laughable. It's
Still
entertaining as shit. It's entertaining as shit. It was a pop culture.
It's
fucking
really dumb
Easter
as
egg.
fuck, but it's so
It's a
entertaining.
pop culture Easter egg. They're like, let's turn these Gremlins
The
into
Mike Tyson
every,
gremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The-
Where'd they
the
get all those
freaking
clothes?
Fred
Where's the
Sinatra.
Gremlin clothes?
They did the Gremlin Sinatra one. They did
Yeah.
the guy who's he's a streaker.
Oh man.
The octopus, the
The bat
fighter.
one?
The lightning one.
That's when he sets
the
on
electric,
fire, right?
The electric
Yeah.
one.
Oh man, but here's the thing about Gremlins 2 versus something like this. Gremlins 2 is like, yo, this shit, we're gonna take this to a whole
This
other
is
level
ridiculous.
of nonsense. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Jurassic Park Rebirth or Jurassic World Rebirth, they're just like, all right, we're gonna do this again, and here's what we're gonna do, and this is a serious movie, but it's like this is the 7th one. Like, this isn't Fast and the Furious. We don't give a fuck. Like, this is crazy to me. And truthfully, like, everyone thinks that they're fucking Top Gun Maverick, and they're not. Like, they just think they could do this, and it's like, there's some movies that don't need sequels. I didn't need a second Jurassic Park when it came out, Lost World. No one did.
I agree. I would have been fine without it. Yeah. And like I said, I don't think it's a bad movie, but like if it never came out, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay,
standalone.
So I'll argue this: we didn't need a second. We didn't need a Maverick, right? But he took a while to come out with that. He made sure it was good because it stood alone as Maverick. Most people are calling it Maverick, not Top Gun 2.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, so the unfair thing about what's going on is all these people just catch grabbing. We just had a Jurassic Park whatever 20, so they needed to do another one and they're like, oh, how do we restart everything and get new fans? Let's just call it Rebirth. And because now you got rid of Chris Pratt, you finally got rid of the apartment guy, 1-800-Apartments. What's his name?
Wait a second. Jeff Goldblum. I want Jeff Goldblum,
but I want him in there.
Oh, I love Jeff Goldblum.
And I will say, listen, I like cheesy franchises. One of my favorite franchises is fucking Fast and Furious. Okay, there's only one Fast and Furious.
Family, bro.
Yeah. Yes, it's not a franchise. It's family.
Listen, family.
Listen, Fast and Furious, except for 2, I'll watch any of them. Except for 2.
I've only seen the first one. I've still only seen
Drift.
First one.
No, Tokyo Drift was number 4. Get it right, Billy. But it's this is it's not gonna be good.
No,
it's gonna be like any other movie that's been recently out, and unfortunately, I'm gonna be a fucking broken record on this one.
Yeah.
Hollywood's not making anything that's memorable.
No.
What movie, dude? I went and saw fucking. You know what? I'm gonna switch fucking thing. We already know what we answered about this.
Okay, yeah. So does it?
This could be my live review
now?
about Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2 should have never been fucking made. I was excited. That thing should have been called something else. Shouldn't have been called Gladiator 2. What they really wanted to do, they were like, "Yo, Wesley Snipes." Wesley Snipes. Fucking
wow, Manny. You and Steve.
I was thinking about Blade. I was thinking about Blade. Blade
needs not Wesley Snipes.
What did Steve say? What did Steve in Die Hard?
Oh my God! What
was it?
He said it was Bobby Brown.
Oh my God! He called the what's his face?
All right, Denzel needed a movie. Denzel hasn't had anything to stand up with. They're like,
what are you talking about? He has all these Equalizer movies.
Yeah, but those are fine. But they wanted another movie that was going to win him something.
Critical acclaim.
This movie was like C- at best. Like, bro, there's so many plot holes in this movie. Especially if you're talking about historically. No way at that time he would have been at the position that he was in.
No way.
In this movie. Have you seen it, Bill?
I haven't yet. I got to watch it. But just knowing the plot, I agree.
Just understand that you better not pay for this movie.
I think it's free on one of them. I may watch it at some point.
All right, if it's free, fine. Yeah.
Check out Manny's review on Substack.
What did I say?
It's
don't watch it, don't buy it, don't bother, or something like that.
It's amazing, everyone. Check it out on Substack. It's amazing. But okay,
I was so mad at it, dude. There's a part in the movie that happens. I can't even tell you guys because I want to talk about it. There's something that happens. You're like,
movie.
What the fuck? How?
I'm not watching it. I'm not watching Gladiator 2.
It ruins Gladiator. Dude, Gladiator.
Then I'm not watching it. No, never mind. If you said it, once you said before that, I was going to watch it. Once you said that, I'm good.
No, it ruins it.
No,
dude, Gladiator is so good. It's cinematically
it's
beautiful.
A great movie. That movie's amazing.
Such great soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just the words, the way they talk to each other, everything's so freaking awesome.
Yeah, dude, when I first saw that movie, that opening scene where they have like the crazy classical soundtrack with like fucking catapult fire, I'm like, oh, this movie's amazing. Like,
on my signal, release hell.
Man, he's so pissed off. You're just so pissed off at Gladiator 2. I told you not to watch it. I told you not to watch it. There's plenty of other movies. You're like, Gladiator 2. Dude, you could have watched anything.
Rocky 4.
There you go, Rocky 4. Rocky Balboa. You could have watched that one.
I could have.
You could have watched Rocky 5. And maybe that's better than Gladiator.
I don't know about that.
That is a low blow.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Bro,
nothing,
I still can't believe that we found
Rocky
somebody who actually liked Rocky 5, which was insane.
Yeah,
that's just wrong.
And they put that as like number 1.
That's what's wrong with America.
Were they dropped on their head as a child? That's the only explanation I know for that.
Me and Dan were flabbergasted.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
so here,
right.
Sue
here
me
we
for
are.
what?
So
sue me touch me, I'll sue.
So
sue
does this trailer? We're looking at this trailer. Let's get some nostalgia tests now. Predictions of passing the nostalgia test now when it comes out, meaning like, is this a movie that you believe in 10 years after it comes out, in the 10-year mark after it comes out, that anyone is going to give a fuck about? Like, will it be good, nostalgic, or just like, why did this happened and no one cares? I'm putting in my vote for, I see it as something like, it just happens, no one gives a fuck anymore. Like, just like Avatar, no one gives a shit about that movie. Like, no one cares. No one's going to care after 10 years after this comes out. It won't even last 10 years in someone's memory.
Nope. I agree. 100%. Same.
Understood.
Same
it won't even
thing.
be on. It won't even be on anyone's top 100.
No.
All right. Well, there you go.
If I watch it, it'll be like mindless bullshit, and I'll be like, oh, I don't really remember the plot, and I don't care.
I would much rather watch Buzz Lightyear, the movie.
Oh, Lightyear.
I didn't see that.
It was fine.
Well, listen to our Toy Story episode where I do that from the park. When
they're coming out with another one.
Okay, no, we got. I have
now,
to watch
what do you think
all
about
the
that?
Ones. No, I didn't watch all the other ones. I'm still really behind on Toy Story.
I love Toy Story, by the way.
I agree.
Yeah, we got.
It's like one of my favorite like originals. There's not one Toy Story I don't like.
We'll put it on the list.
None of the sequels are bad. They're all good.
Even the last one, I was like, people
I agree,
were like,
it was good.
It was so. I'm like, no, it was good, man. It was
Buzz
and,
or whatever.
And Woody. Yeah, it was so good.
Put it on the list.
They're putting more on.
Let's put the franchise on the list. Let's get moving.
Put the franchise to that test, man.
But
that gets you on all the feels, all of it. Being kid, the day you stop playing with toys.
I'll be right back.
Do you remember the day, Billy?
Billy's gone. Okay.
Billy has to take a leak all the time.
All right, Billy's done. So here we are, people. That's our take on the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer. We think no one gives a shit. Hollywood, stop doing this, and hashtag not my park. People, I mean, we would love to hear.
Hashtag not my Barney.
Hashtag not my Barney. Hashtag not my Psycho. Hashtag not my Bateman for the American Psycho reboot, if that's ever happening. And this Labyrinth sequel, which, Jesus Christ. People, we're in this weird space where it's only horror films and it's reboots and sequels. That's what we're getting. Horror films and sequels and reboots.
Bro, that's because they're doing everything that cashes in. Next, you're going to see Christian movies. Because those they're
already happening. I mean, right? Isn't it? Aren't we getting, according to our end of the year episode?
We're getting the Rebirth.
Yeah, the end of our year episode, Billy surprised us all with the Passion of the Christ sequel that's coming out.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
they'll sequelize anything. People,
the election.
Okay, that did not record correctly. Everyone else, Nostalgia Test. Follow us, share, whatever. Everyone, peace. Manny, that did not come out right. Wait.
No, I did it on purpose. I know what it is.
Oh, I thought you actually said it. All I heard was the erection. I was like,
that's what I said.
Oh, that's what you said.
That's what I said.
Not erection. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Correct.
All right, people.
Thanks for listening to today's episode. Please subscribe to the Nostalgia Test podcast to know when new episodes drop. Don't forget to leave us 5 stars and a positive review so more people can find the podcast. Share your thoughts and memories on today's topic on our Twitter @NostalgiaTest and on Instagram @TheNostalgiaTest. Tune in next time because you never know what pop culture will pop up on The Nostalgia Test.